Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video showing you what we need to do to send me your video when you're done making your video and you feel comfortable with it and feel like it is as accurate as you can make it. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you before I do all of that to show you exactly what it might look like when I make this video. So it won't be identical, obviously. It's going to be similar. So this is what a virtual choir video looks like.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
So I'm going to pause it right there. So we get the idea. It would go that way throughout the whole song. And I would like to include Google slide presentations for that as well, which I will go over as well. So as I move myself out of the way here just a little bit, I'm going to show you what we need to do. So if you wanted to send me an email through Canvas and you wanted to create your attachment in there and send it to me that way, here's how we would do it. So you would either go through your music Canvas page to email me. It might be slightly different for you, but for me, what I need to do is I would open my inbox right here, and it allows me to compose a new message, right? So you might need to pick the course. I'm not sure exactly how it would go, but you would type in my email. Oop, if I could spell, right? It might actually just show up for you. I'm not really sure if it'll be that way. Let me see if it'll. We don't want to do everybody. So we'll just basically just do it however you would email it to me. So in a new message, it would look similar to this. You could type in virtual choir performance video. You can say hello if you want to. It doesn't matter. Now, when you go to send me this video, what I'm looking for, or what I want you to look for, is this paper clip. It's going to ask you, it'll pop up and ask you what you want to attach. So in my case, I'm just going to use the first video I made here. I have a lot of other videos here. But I would just pick that one. You would hit open, and then after that, boom, it's right there, ready to go. Yeah? And then after that, you would just hit send, and it would be sent to me. Yeah? So again, I don't know if it's exactly the same as far as sending you an email to me. Mine might be a little bit different because I'm a teacher and not a student. But however you would get to email me, maybe get to that step, and then once you get to that step, this message should look like this, and you should be able to attach it, find it, and I suggest putting it from your desktop because that's where it showed up, or that's where it went immediately for me when I made this video. So I'll show you what I mean. See how it says desktop? So if it's on your desktop, you want to go there. If you know you have it somewhere else, you would just scroll down to whatever folder you may have saved it in if you didn't save it to your desktop. But for me, I suggest just saving it to your desktop. It's a lot faster. And then you would, again, send it to me. So I'm not going to send it because that's not what I'm not sending anything. So another option you can do too is if you don't want to email me, or let's say you have a hard time emailing me, or you don't have an email to send to my school email, what I would do is I would either create a folder that you're willing to put your video in. So in this case, I already have a video there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what to do. So I'm going to exit myself out so you don't see my face. But you're going to see what I'm doing here in just a second. So as we go through this, when you want to put something here, so I'm just going to delete this real quick so that you have a blank slate to start with, or a clean thing to start with. So I'm going to get rid of that. Now, notice how, let's say you don't have anything saved onto your Google Drive, or let's say you maybe have a folder that you're willing to put it in. It'll give you this option. It'll say drop files here. For me, what I do is I like to save it on my desktop because, again, it's much faster. So I'm going to move my tab over. What I would do is I'll take that video. Notice how it moves. You click it and you hold on to it and drag it into here. And notice how it says drag and drop files. So you drop the file and then boom, it starts to upload. Okay? And as soon as it's done uploading, I'll show you what to do. So I'm going to scoot this back over so you know what I'm talking about. Now, you want to right-click this video. And notice how you have all kinds of options, right? You want to look for share. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to click share. For me, it'll automatically pop up as my name, but what you would do is type my name in. So, there we go. Oh, if I can spell. And then sometimes it might automatically pop up just like that. And then boom, it'll show up. I'll be right there. And then you can say hello if you want to, but notice how that video is already there, right? And then all you have to do is hit send, okay? And that's all you need to do. I believe it should be fine that way. And I should be able to receive it, no problem. I'm just gonna hit cancel. But if you ever see something like this, you might wanna click on that and then make it so that anybody with the link can have it. Yeah, if you did want to send it as a link. Either way, it doesn't matter. So, and then you'll automatically see that little shared button there. That's how you'll know if it worked, right? So that's one option. And let's say your parents made the video on a smartphone and they're not sure how to send it to me. I had a few parents that had a hard time sending it to me through an email. So if you were to email it to me, it should give you the option to do it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But there's also another option you can do this from your computer. But if you do it on your smartphone, it might look a little bit different. I tried to pull up my email here. If you were to send it to me in an email from like let's say you have a school email, or let's say you have your own personal email and you'd prefer to just send it to me that way, you would just hit compose as soon as it decides to load. Oh my goodness, it's so slow. Okay, so then you would look and type my name in there, and then boom, I automatically show up, right? And then it's the same concept here. So you would attach the file, and I always try to say to save it to your desktop because it's much faster, because for me it always shows up that way. So you just pick the video, you hit open, and again, this is if you want to send it to me in your own personal email, or if you have, your parents have it in an email, or it's on your computer and your parents want to just send it that way too, because they have their own email, that's fine. And then boom, look at that, it's already there. And then you can just boom, hit send, and that's it. If you did it on your phone, it'll be a little different. I'll try to see if I could show you on the screen here in just a second. But I wanted to do one more thing before we go. If you were to send me a slide, I'm asking everybody to send me a slide of your name, so your first and last name, maybe even what school you go to, but you don't have to on that one. And then tell me what you like about choir. In this particular case, I'm just going to load my About Me page to just give you an idea of how you would be sharing your slide or Google slide presentation with me, to hopefully make it a little bit easier for you. So if this decides to ever load my page, I will be able to do this. Okay, so really quickly, see this bright yellow share button? You would just click share, and then a new tab will pop up, and you'll do it that way, and it'll show up and give you the option to do that. It's really slow, I'm sorry. As soon as it pops up, I'll show you what I mean. Oh my goodness. Sorry, friends. Sorry it's so slow. I'm trying my very best to make this quick here. It's taking forever. Alrighty. Now, what you can do is, for me, I'm already there because it's me, but if you were to share it with me, you would type in my name. So Jay Schaefer, and then sometimes it'll just automatically pop up for you. So you could just click it, boom, it'll show up. And then look at that, the About Me page is already attached right here. You can send a message if you want to, and then boom, you just hit send. Okay, and that's it. Nice and easy. So that's the option. I'm going to switch from sharing my screen now, and I'm going to try to show you what it would look like if you were to send me it from your phone. So let's say I wanted to send you a video, or you wanted to send me a video of yourself singing. So in this particular case, it'll be any video whatsoever. It doesn't matter what it is. So what you'll do is you'll look for the share button, or it'll be at the bottom left of your screen. So you'll see me singing. It doesn't look pretty, I promise. So you're going to look for, there's a button at the bottom. It'll pop up, and then you'll go to Drive. You could either do Drive, or you can send it in an email. I would suggest doing it maybe in Drive. So if you did it in Drive, it'll like prepare, it'll take a second. You'll notice it's taking a second here. And then you can save it wherever you want to, and then after that you can send it to me. If your parents want to just text it to me, that's completely fine too. Just have them ask for my phone number, and that's fine too. I can get the video that way as well. So there's a few options to do it that way too. So, it just depends on what you want to do. So I try to make it as easy as possible. I'm hoping this isn't confusing for anybody, and I'm sorry it's so long. It took a while to get everything to load the way I wanted it to, so sorry about that, friends. I hope this is helpful. If it isn't and it's still confusing and you need some help, please email me at on my Canvas page or at my school email. So either way is fine. So, alrighty, thank you, friends, and I look forward to seeing your videos. I'm sure they're gonna be fantastic, and I'm also looking forward to seeing your slides on telling me what you like about choir. So add your name and leave a space for your beautiful face. Hey, that rhymes. Space for your beautiful face. All right, now, I look forward to seeing your videos and your slides, and make sure you do send them to me before March 24th so that I can put everything together and have enough time to get it ready, because I need to have some time to do that. So if I don't get anything from you by March 24th, I might not be able to add it in into the video. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty, friends. Thank you very much, and if you have questions, let me know. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.